Imagine navigating the treacherous waters of galactic politics, barely surviving the last massive conflict, only to realize that the only way to survive the next one is to unite the very factions that have been trying to kill each other. Welcome to Forged Unity, the third explosive installment in M.J. Markgraf's thrilling Blue Star Enterprises series. If you love grand-scale military space operas featuring razor-sharp political intrigue, tactical fleet combat, and a scrappy crew that punches way above its weight class, this audiobook will become your new absolute obsession. It is a masterclass in the genre, blending the cutthroat maneuvering of deep space diplomacy with the visceral, high-stakes tension of a galactic war. The narrative picks up in the gritty, high-stakes aftermath of the previous book's devastating conflicts. The crew of Blue Star Enterprises is no longer just trying to make a quick credit in the Outer Rim. They are now central players in a shifting galactic power struggle. But success brings enemies, and the fragile alliances they've built are on the verge of shattering. When a new, highly organized, and utterly ruthless threat emerges from the shadows, the crew realizes that survival means doing the impossible, forging a unified front out of fractured, distrustful fleets. The atmosphere is thick with the tension of looming war, the hum of hastily repaired dreadnoughts, and the cold, calculating maneuvering of rival factions who smell blood in the water. Markgraf excels at capturing the crushing weight of leadership when the odds are stacked against you. At the core of the book's addictive appeal is Markgraf's signature mastery of tactical fleet combat and military sci-fi. This isn't just about trading goods and running from pirates, it's about positioning capital ships, managing shield harmonics, and executing desperate, brilliant maneuvers against a numerically superior enemy. The space battles are massive, cinematic, and deeply logical. The audiobook narration brings the bone-rattling thud of orbital torpedoes, the screech of tearing hull metal, and the frantic, professional chatter of the bridge crew to life, making every fleet engagement feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the tactical genius, the soul of Blue Star Enterprises lies in its characters and the heavy burden of command. The crew is a beautifully loyal, battle-hardened found family who have stuck by each other through the darkest of hours, providing a deeply emotional anchor amidst the chaos. The political intrigue is razor-sharp, featuring backstabbing rivals, ancient alliances, and the moral gray areas of trying to unite people who hate each other. The audiobook format perfectly captures the weary, hardened resolve of a crew that has lost everything but their will to fight back, and the hilarious, razor-sharp banter that keeps them sane when the galaxy is on fire. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The rival factions finally launch a coordinated strike to shatter the fragile alliance, forcing the crew into a massive, sector-shaking confrontation. They must use every trick, every hidden reserve of their ship's power, and every ounce of their tactical genius to turn the tide against overwhelming odds. The finale is a spectacular convergence of fleet-level warfare, political checkmate, and raw, unbridled courage, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled payoff that cements their status as the saviors of the sector and sets the stage for the ultimate victory. Forged Unity is a triumph of military space opera. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. M.J. Markgraf has crafted a milestone book that rewards longtime fans with massive lore reveals while delivering the thrilling, high-stakes adventure that defines the series. Plug in your headphones, power up the Dreadnought's reactors, and join the crew of Blue Star Enterprises. The galaxy is fractured, but they're about to forge it into a weapon.